Hello everyone. This lecture is meant for the students who are new to cloud technology, and I will start teaching from scratch. I hope you are going to enjoy this session. Let's start with the agenda of this lecture. We'll discuss what is cloud computing all about, why cloud, various models of the cloud, and at last we'll discuss benefits of cloud. So what is cloud? The term cloud refers to a network or internet. Cloud is something which is present on remote location and is accessible only through the internet. So this is the simple definition of cloud. So let's understand with a diagram what is cloud. So these are my end users who are present on different regions of the world. They have the internet connectivity. And at the right hand side you can see various cloud service providers like Google Cloud Platform, Amazon Web Services. So this course module is entirely based on AWS. Microsoft Azure, it is also one of the cloud service provider. IBM Bluemix. Apart from that, in the market there are many others cloud service providers also there. So the cloud is something which is present on remote location, this one, and the end users are accessing those services via internet, that is called cloud, right? So this user, if they are going to use any of the services like AWS and start computing, like creating their servers, creating their database, so that is called cloud computing. So let's understand about cloud computing. Cloud computing means storing and accessing data and programs over the internet instead of your own computer's hardware. Cloud can provide services over network, that is on public network and your private network. We'll have a separate session on VPC, virtual private cloud, in which I'm going to discuss about private and public network. In simple words, if you have some critical servers like your database server, application server, which you do not want anybody can access through internet, then you can put those servers into private network. But if you have server like web servers on which you want anybody can access from the internet, then you're going to put those servers into your public network. With cloud computing, users can access cloud resources from anywhere in the world. You just need to have an internet connectivity. You can create, configure and customize application online. So this is the cloud computing. So let's understand with the diagram. These are my end users. They are present in the various regions of the world. They are having the internet connectivity. And at the right hand side, I have taken a cloud provider, that is AWS, Amazon Web Service. If you go inside, you will see the different services are there, like Amazon EC2, Amazon RDS, AWS Direct Connect, EBS, S3, Elastic Load Balancer. So we need to understand all these services in this entire course module, even more than that. Now, if this is my user, right, and if this user is having some requirements, suppose he is an application developer and he wants to do some development, but for that he needs few high-end servers which is having enough CPU and enough memory. So what he can do, he can simply go to the market and start purchasing the hardware, right? This is the one way, but that is going to be very costly. If he needs 5 servers, like one server for the application, one for the backup, one server for the database, and few client machines. So if he is going to buy all those servers, so that is going to be very costly. So what he can do, he can just create his account into the Amazon Web Services. He is sitting in anywhere in the world. He has just created his account in the AWS, and once he is going to log in into the AWS, he is going to choose the nearest region. Suppose the user is in Delhi, India. So obviously he is going to choose the region Mumbai. So AWS has created their data centers into different regions of the world. So the region which is near to your location, you have to choose that region. So that user has created his account into AWS, and after that chosen the nearest region, and then he started using the services like Amazon EC2 for the creation of the servers. Like he needs few Wintel servers, he needs few Linux servers, and after that he has used this Amazon RDS service for the creation of the database, and after that he has created all the servers, and then he is sitting on some remote location via the internet. He is accessing those servers. So those servers basically are created on the data center of AWS. He is sitting on New Delhi, and the servers which he is accessing, those servers which he has created is created on the data center of AWS, that is on Mumbai location. Right? So that's the benefit. So that is called cloud computing. He is using those servers remotely via internet. Suppose this is my another company, and this company is having the data center in its premises, but you can understand that to manage a data center is becoming very messy, as well as lot of skill sets are required. So the management has decided to move the entire data center from its company premises to the AWS. So that is also possible. AWS is providing to create your own virtual private cloud, and inside that you can create your private network, public network, and accordingly you can put your servers. So that's a simple example of cloud computing. So friend, that's all for this lecture. In the next lecture I am going to tell you why cloud. So we'll see you in the next lecture.